Africa, a continent brimming with vibrant cultures and diverse landscapes, is home to a rich tapestry of folk tales. These stories, passed down through generations, are more than just bedtime stories. They are a reflection of Africa's soul, its history, beliefs, and values. Imagine sitting around a crackling fire, the night sky above you filled with a million twinkling stars. A wise elder begins to weave a tale, their voice rising and falling with the rhythm of the drums. This is how African folktales have been shared for centuries, captivating listeners with their magic and wisdom. These tales transport us to a world of wonder, where animals speak, spirits roam, and anything is possible. They teach us about the importance of courage, kindness, and respect. They warn us against greed, jealousy, and dishonesty. Through these stories, we learn not only about the past, but also about ourselves and the world around us. African folktales are a gift, a precious inheritance that continues to inspire and enlighten people of all ages. In a world often dominated by technology and fast-paced living, these stories offer a timeless connection to the past. They remind us of the power of storytelling, the importance of community, and the enduring legacy of African culture. So let us embark on a journey into the heart of Africa, where the magic of folklore awaits. African folktales are rooted in the continent's rich oral tradition. Before writing was widespread, stories were the primary means of passing down knowledge, history, and beliefs from one generation to the next. These stories were more than just entertainment. They were the lifeblood of the community, a way to teach lessons, instill values, and preserve the collective memory of the people. Imagine a time when there were no books, no internet, no television. In such a world, the spoken word was the most powerful tool available. It was through storytelling that people could share their experiences, their triumphs, and their sorrows. How would you share your history, your culture, your very identity? The answer lies in the art of storytelling, a tradition that has been honed and perfected over countless generations. For the people of Africa, the answer was simple: through stories. These stories were not just told, they were performed with gestures, expressions, and intonations that brought them to life. These stories were not confined to parchment or bound by ink. They were dynamic, ever-changing, and adaptable to the times and the audience. They lived and breathed in the voices of storytellers, passed down through generations like precious heirlooms. Each storyteller added their own flair, their own interpretation, making the stories richer and more vibrant with each retelling. Each telling added a new layer, a fresh perspective, ensuring that the stories remained dynamic and relevant. This constant evolution kept the stories alive, allowing them to grow and change with the times. This oral tradition ensured that even the most ancient tales remained alive, their wisdom and entertainment value undiminished by the passage of time. The stories were a living, breathing part of the community, a thread that connected the past to the present and the future. The origins of these tales are often shrouded in mystery, lost to the mists of time. They are a blend of history, myth, and imagination, woven together to create a tapestry of cultural heritage. Some scholars believe they emerged from ancient myths and legends, stories that were told to explain the mysteries of the world and the human experience. While others see them as reflections of everyday life, imbued with a touch of magic and wonder. These stories often featured animals, spirits, and heroes, each with their own unique lessons and morals. Regardless of their precise origins, one thing is certain: African folktales are a testament to the power of human imagination and the enduring need to share stories. They are a celebration of creativity, a way to make sense of the world and to pass on wisdom from one generation to the next. They are a reminder that even in the absence of written records, cultures can preserve their history, their values, and their dreams through the spoken word. The stories are a bridge between the past and the present, a way to keep the spirit of the ancestors alive and to inspire future generations. In the heart of African communities, certain individuals held a position of great respect and reverence: the griots. These remarkable individuals were more than just storytellers. They were the very essence of their culture's memory and wisdom. These were the storytellers, the historians, the musicians, and the keepers of ancient wisdom. They played a crucial role in preserving the oral traditions that have been passed down through generations. They were the living embodiment of a culture that valued the spoken word above all else. Their voices carried the weight of history, the lessons of the past, and the hopes for the future. Imagine a world where knowledge was not confined to books, but resided within the very memory of individuals. In such a world, the griots were the guardians of this precious knowledge, ensuring it was never lost. These individuals, the griots, were the walking libraries of their time. They carried within them the collective wisdom of their people, passed down through countless generations. Griots were not merely entertainers, they were the custodians of history, entrusted with preserving the lineage, genealogies, and cultural heritage of their people. Their role was vital in maintaining the continuity of their culture. They were trained from a young age in the art of storytelling, memorizing countless tales, songs, and proverbs. This rigorous training ensured that the knowledge they carried was accurate and comprehensive. Through their words, they could transport listeners to distant lands, introduce them to legendary heroes, and teach them valuable life lessons. Their stories were not just for entertainment. They were a means of education and moral instruction. Their role extended beyond mere entertainment. Their words had the power to shape opinions, resolve disputes, and even influence the course of events. In many ways, they were the moral compass of their communities. The griots were highly respected figures, often serving as advisors to kings and chiefs. Their counsel was sought in matters of governance, diplomacy, and justice. Their ability to recall historical events, recite genealogies, and weave captivating tales made them invaluable members of society. They ensured that the collective memory of their people was preserved and passed on. They were the living embodiment of history, culture, and tradition, ensuring that the past was never forgotten. Their presence was a constant reminder of the rich heritage that shaped their communities. Their legacy continues to inspire artists, musicians, and storytellers today, reminding us of the power of oral tradition and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. The influence of the griots can be seen in contemporary art forms, where the essence of their storytelling lives on. In today's world, the spirit of the griots is kept alive by modern storytellers who blend traditional narratives with contemporary themes. They continue to captivate audiences, bridging the gap between the past and the present. The enduring legacy of the griots serves as a testament to the power of oral tradition. It reminds us that stories are not just tales to be told, but vital threads that weave the fabric of our cultural identity. As we celebrate the contributions of the griots, we honor their role in preserving the wisdom of the ages. Their stories continue to resonate, teaching us about our past and guiding us towards a brighter future. The keepers of ancient wisdom, the griots, remind us that our history and culture are treasures to be cherished and preserved. Their voices echo through time, a testament to the enduring power of the spoken word. Imagine a circle of family and friends gathered around a warm hearth, the air filled with the scent of burning wood and the soft murmur of voices. Their faces illuminated by the flickering flames, each one reflecting a sense of anticipation and curiosity. The elder begins to speak, their voice weaving a tapestry of words that dance on the air, creating vivid images and emotions. This is how African folktales have been passed down for centuries, from one generation to the next, through the intimate and powerful act of oral transmission. These stories were more than just entertainment. They were a means of preserving history, culture, and values. The stories were not confined to books or scrolls. They were living entities, breathing in the spoken word, passed down from parent to child, grandparent to grandchild. Each telling was not a mere repetition, but a dynamic reinterpretation, shaped by the storyteller's personality, experiences, and the reactions of the audience. This constant reimagining ensured that the stories remained fresh and relevant, adapting to changing times while preserving their core messages. The storyteller's gestures, tone, and expressions added layers of meaning, making each session a unique experience. The audience, especially the children, listened intently, their imaginations ignited by the vivid descriptions and moral lessons. The act of storytelling itself was a communal experience, fostering a sense of belonging, shared history, and cultural identity. It was a time when the community came together, united by the shared experience of listening to stories that spoke to their collective past and aspirations for the future. The stories were a means of teaching important life lessons, instilling values, and imparting wisdom. They were a way to pass down knowledge about the world, human nature, and the community's place within it. Children listened with wide eyes, absorbing the wisdom and values embedded in the tales. This oral tradition fostered a deep connection between generations, creating a living link to the past. It ensured that even in the absence of written records, African cultures could preserve their history, their values, and their dreams through the spoken word. The stories became a shared heritage, a common ground that united communities and reminded them of their shared humanity. Even today, in a world saturated with technology, the power of oral storytelling endures, reminding us of the magic that happens when we gather together to listen, to share, and to connect through the power of words. The stories told by the elders were not just tales, they were the lifeblood of the community, a way to keep the culture alive and vibrant. They were a way to remember the past, understand the present, and envision the future. The communal aspect of storytelling created bonds that went beyond the immediate family, extending to the entire community. It was a way to build and maintain social cohesion, to ensure that everyone felt a part of something larger than themselves. In today's fast-paced world, where technology often isolates us, the tradition of oral storytelling offers a way to reconnect with each other on a deeper level. It reminds us of the importance of human connection, of taking the time to listen and to share our stories. The power of oral storytelling endures, reminding us of the magic that happens when we gather together to listen, to share, and to connect through the power of words. It is a tradition that continues to thrive, adapting to the times while preserving its essence, ensuring that the wisdom of the past is not lost but continues to inspire future generations.